Hello, my chismosas. Today we're going to be doing this chocolate-inspired cake. This one is a strawberry cake with no filling at all. And I did just crumb coat it already. And we're just going to be putting on this last white base coat on the cake, as it is almost all white. And it will have a little piece of chocolate, basically whipped cream. But let's get started. I could have done it where I just threw all the whipped cream on top, but I do like adding the whipped cream all around the cake, as it is so much better when you are smoothing it out and everything, because you miss less spots, and with the spatula and everything you're gonna have to put it all over the cake, so it's always better to pipe it around. Sometimes I will go for it and just throw it all on top and then bring it down, but in all honesty I like this way better. I did go ahead and spray some water on it because it does smooth it out much better like that. And right here I'm just going in with this textured scraper, and it creates these really cute like little loops on the side of the cake, and I love it. The inspo pic did have some of these, so that's why I decided to go with the flow and just go for it and do it just like the cake that I saw. Of course I had the option of not doing it, but I love this texture so much, so I had to just do it. After that I'm going to swoop in all the leftover whipped cream on the edges and just, straighten that out a little bit. I don't know technical words for doing stuff like this. I know some bakers are like, oh, I did this and I did that, and I'm like, oh, that's how you say that. But in reality, I don't know everything, as I am just kind of like self-taught, YouTube taught, but all I would do was kind of look and yes, hear sometimes. But it's hard for me to stick with the words and stuff like that that professional bakers use. So we're just going on with it like this. Here I am adding that chocolate to the side like I had mentioned. I'm not adding it all to the cake because I just didn't feel like it. So I just did at least like that little portion of it so it can have that little texture on the side. And I did go ahead and smooth it out first, but then I'm going to be going in with another textured scraper and adding some fine little lines to it. It's not the same as the one that I used at first. This one is going to be smaller, as it is a smaller piece that is, going to be decorated or whatever with a different texture. So here we are using this one. I love this scraper so freaking much. I use it for all the little cakes and stuff like that, and it just comes in so handy. I love it, love it, love it. After I'm done scraping this side, as you can see, it's kind of like a wiggly line and stuff like that. I will be adding some gold flakes to it. I am cleaning up my board, and I love using these towels because they're just so absorbent and they literally pick up every single thing. So I wet it up a little bit and just clean off the board with that towel, making sure there's no fuzziness and stuff on it. I don't like to use the other ones. In rare cases, I will use different towels, but I love these the most because, like I said, they clean up super duper well. So after this, I am going in with some gold flakes, and I will just be adding those on the cake around that little edge part. So I did this part and a little bit of the on top, and yeah, I'm just going to be doing that. And then after this, I'm going to be adding some macaroons and some Kit Kat pieces and stuff like that on the side and on top of the cake as well. And that is basically it. I did go ahead and roll out some fondant as well, and I put Happy Birthday Flaco on the bottom. I didn't want to put that on top of the cake just because we didn't talk about, where I would write Happy Birthday Flaco and all that stuff. So I just played it safe and just put it on the bottom of the board, like on the board. not touching the cake at all. So it was just touching the board, and they still managed to mess up my cake, by the way. I got a picture from my aunt, and she said, I need a discount because the cake was all messed up. And I was like, what the heck just happened? But I don't know, out of my hands, out of my control. So it is what it is. I had nothing to do with it. All I know is that the front was messed up, and I think someone actually touched it with the box. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you'll like this one. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought. Thank y'all so much for watching. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank y'all so much. Bye, chismosas and chismosos.